5 things to do before going to bed at the age of 70 to 80, making each day more meaningful and filled with peace. In the long journey of life, when passing the age of 70 to 80, people seem to have reached a new horizon of experience and wisdom. This is the age when every passing moment has a special meaning, when time is no longer a hasty race, but becomes precious moments to contemplate and cherish. At this age, building positive habits before going to bed is not simply a daily activity, but also a way to maintain mental balance and nourish the soul. So when night falls, it is the ideal time for the elderly to put aside the hustle and bustle of life, so that their souls can be relaxed and peaceful. The past years have left them with countless memories, from brilliant successes to valuable lessons, from simple joys to profound experiences. Every night before going to bed becomes a special time for them to look back on the past, to feel more deeply the value of life, and to prepare mentally for a new meaningful day. In today's modern society, when the pace of life is increasingly rushed and stressful, maintaining healthy habits before going to bed becomes more and more important for the elderly. This is not only a way to ensure good and deep sleep, but also a way for them to maintain connection with themselves, with their families, and with the life around them. These habits are like important links, linking the past with the present and opening the door of hope for the future. And especially at the age of 70 to 80, when physical health may not be as abundant as before, taking care of mental health becomes even more essential. Good habits before going to bed will help the elderly maintain alertness in their minds, nurture the joy of life, and create memorable moments every day. These can be quiet moments to reflect, warmer moments with their children and grandchildren, or simply time for them to pursue personal hobbies in a gentle and relaxing way. Moreover, building and maintaining positive habits before going to bed also contributes to creating a regular and meaningful rhythm of life. This is especially important for the elderly, when they need an orderly and stable life to maintain both physical and mental health. These habits not only bring a sense of security and peace, but also help them welcome each new day with a positive and energetic mindset. In this context, learning and applying good habits before going to bed becomes an important and practical topic for the elderly and their families. These habits, whether simple or complex, contribute to a better quality of life and meaning for people in their twilight years. Let's find out 5 things to do before going to bed at the age of 70 to 80, things that will help each passing day be more meaningful and filled with peace. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to the video to see more interesting and meaningful videos. And now let's explore the video together. 1. Thank life. At the age of 70 to 80, when having gone through many different stages of life, the moments before going to bed are precious time to reflect and be grateful for life. It could be a peaceful evening, family meals, or simply the presence of loved ones by your side. Every time we silently thank the little things, we will love life more and not feel regretful about the past. This is a way for the soul to gradually calm down, feeling that even though life is not perfect, we are still surrounded by many good things. At the age of 70 to 80, when having gone through many springs, autumns, summers, and winters, every night before falling asleep is when we feel our hearts are the most peaceful and calm. That is the time to silently thank life. A life that, although sometimes happy and sad, happy and miserable, is still full of memorable and valuable moments. And thank you for being able to wake up today, walk out into the garden to look at the flowers and leaves, feel the cool breeze brushing against my skin. Every step, every breath at this moment is a precious gift that age makes me appreciate even more. Thank you, because even though time can fade the spring color on my face, in my soul there are still warm memories, love from family and friends. Remembering the days when my family gathered around the dinner table, the laughter of my children and grandchildren makes me feel that life is full and complete. Thank you for giving me loved ones who are always by my side, friends who have shared joys and sorrows with me, and the times I have seen my children and grandchildren grow up, become successful and happy. At night, when I look back on the day that has passed, even though I am tired or in pain due to old age, I still feel my heart filled with gratitude. Thank you for all the hardships and difficulties I have experienced, because they have trained me to become strong and resilient. Be grateful for the stumbles and losses, because thanks to that, we appreciate the happiness and simple things around us. These words of thanks, even if only whispered in the heart, help the soul to be more peaceful and calm. We can sleep well in the arms of gratitude and then be ready to welcome a new day, another gift from life, where we continue the journey of living in love and feeling every moment, no matter how small. In addition, the habit of thanking life also helps us see things from a more positive perspective. When thinking about a day that has passed, we can remember both joy and sadness. But instead of only looking at the difficulties, choose to be grateful for the good things. Gratitude not only brings comfort to the elderly, but also helps to strengthen mental health and improve the quality of sleep. When the soul is at peace, sleep will be deeper and easier. 2. Think about your loved ones. In your 70s and 80s, your relationships with family, friends, and children become more important than ever. Your children may be grown up and living far away, but that doesn't diminish your love for them. Before you go to sleep, take a few minutes to remember the happy, meaningful moments you shared with them. Imagine your children's smiles. Remember the stories they tell each other. These can make you feel warmer and less lonely. It's important to remember that love doesn't have to be expressed directly, but sometimes it's just a daily presence. Think about the good things your loved ones have done for you and what you've done to contribute to their happiness. This not only helps maintain your affection, but also nurtures peace of mind, allowing you to sleep more soundly. At the age of 70 to 80, when everything is gradually settled down, time becomes more meaningful than ever. Before going to bed, in the silence of the night, that is when we have the opportunity to remember our loved ones, those who have gone through many stages of life with us. So this moment is like a peaceful sky where we are no longer concerned with work or daily worries, but instead are memories of priceless love from family and friends. Those thoughts make our hearts feel light, calm, and peaceful, making this life more precious. Thinking about children and grandchildren, those who continue the journey of life. At this age, children and grandchildren have become the greatest comfort and joy in our lives. Before going to bed, we often remember every moment with them, like the childhood days when our children were small, learning to talk, taking their first steps, or acting spoiled whenever they needed to be comforted. I remember the times I stayed up late worrying about them when they were sick, the times I comforted them when they were sad, and the boundless happiness when I saw them grow up, mature, and achieve their first successes in life. When I think of my children and grandchildren, I not only see the image of those who have grown up, but also see myself when I was young, when I did everything to raise them, helping them have a good future. Now seeing them have their own lives, successful in their work, and happy in their marriage, my heart is filled with pride and satisfaction. Just thinking about that, I know that I have lived a meaningful life, contributed to creating the green shoots of life, people who will continue the journey of love and maturity. Remembering friends, close companions. At this age, when many friends of the same age have gone far away, the remaining close friends become the most beautiful memories in my mind. Before going to bed, we often remember the conversations and gossips when we were young, the times we shared joys and sorrows, difficulties, and encouraged each other to overcome all challenges in life. Friends in old age are not only people to talk to, but also people who understand and share with us old stories, feelings that cannot be told to anyone else. Old friends are the ones who have gone through many memorable memories with us, from gathering to eat and chat enthusiastically to going on long trips exploring life together. Over the years, whether you are still here or gone, all those sincere friendships have become unforgettable memories. When thinking about friends, we feel comforted, realizing that life is not only about relationships bound by responsibility, but also about friends, people who have gone through our youth with us, understanding and sympathizing in the most sincere way. Remembering your life partner, a lifelong companion. One of the most beautiful images for us to remember before going to sleep is our life partner. He or she may still be by our side, or he or she may have passed away, but in our hearts, our life partner is always the closest and most important person. He or she is not only the person who builds a family and raises children with us, but also the companion who shares every smile and tear on the journey we have gone through. And we remember the days when we were young, together overcoming the difficulties of life, from the early days of struggle and deprivation to when we built a peaceful home. But every time we think about our life partner, we feel grateful for having someone by our side, sharing the pressures and worries of life. Those memories become a spiritual medicine that helps us feel secure and feel more clearly the meaning of love, of sharing and companionship, regardless of age. Thinking about deceased loved ones, those who are always present in our memories. Ages 70 to 80 are also the time when many loved ones have passed away. Before going to bed, we often spend time remembering the deceased parents, grandparents, siblings who were once an important part of our lives. Memories of them do not fade, but always exist in our minds, reminding us of the values of family, of the unconditional love they gave us when they were alive. Although we know that they have passed away, we still feel their love and protection every time we remember them. Their teachings, their loving hugs, their affectionate glances always make our hearts feel warm. We know that, although they are no longer physically present, they are always a part of our lives, a part of our souls, helping us to be more steadfast and peaceful in life. Love and connection help sleep well. Thinking about loved ones before going to sleep brings us a sense of peace and comfort. Remembering our children, friends, spouses, and deceased relatives helps us feel deeply that we are not alone. These feelings are like invisible strings connecting us to life, making this life more meaningful. These memories make us feel that we have lived a rich emotional life, have loved and been loved completely. Before closing our eyes, when our hearts are filled with love and gratitude, our sleep will come more gently and deeply. We can sleep soundly in a sense of peace, knowing that we are loved and have loved, knowing that this life is complete. These thoughts will bring us to sleep with joy, ready to welcome the new day, continue to live in love at any age. Thinking about loved ones before going to bed is a way to maintain feelings, preserve memories, and feel that life is always beautiful and worth living. This is a moment for us to feel connected to everyone, cherish every moment in life, and see that no matter how quickly time passes, love and memories will last forever. 3. Relax and breathe deeply. Age often comes with stress and health concerns. Before going to bed, practicing deep breathing or relaxation exercises can bring great benefits to mental and physical health. You can choose to sit or lie down in a comfortable position, close your eyes, breathe slowly and evenly, focusing on each breath. By inhaling deeply through the nose, holding the breath for a few seconds, and exhaling slowly through the mouth, the body will gradually relax, helping to relieve stress. The habit of deep breathing before going to bed not only improves sleep but also helps reduce blood pressure, improve blood circulation, and strengthen cardiovascular function. If possible, add some soft music, such as the sound of a stream or ocean waves, to help you relax. This can be a natural therapy to help improve sleep without the need for medication. Deep breathing, connecting with your inner self and finding peace. At the age of 70 to 80, deep breathing is not only a physical act but also a way for older people to connect more deeply with their souls. When breathing slowly, they feel the air entering their lungs, little by little nourishing their bodies, helping their minds relax. Each breath is a moment of peace, taking them away from everyday worries to reach inner peace. Each deep breath helps them realize that even though their age has changed, their souls and spirits are still full of vitality. Focusing on their breathing is also a method of meditation, helping them feel protected and nourished by themselves. That feeling makes them appreciate life more, seeing that each breath brings its own joy and meaning. So this is the moment when age is no longer important. Only a feeling of peace remains, as if the whole life is wrapped up in each breath. Relax the body, relieve stress, and love yourself. When entering old age, pain from muscles, joints, and declining health are inevitable. Relaxing the body before going to bed is a way for the elderly to reduce this fatigue, helping the body feel lighter after a long day. Gently massaging the muscles, joints of the hands and feet, or simply stretching to release stress, all bring them a feeling of comfort and serenity. Relaxing the body is not only to relieve pain but also a form of self-love. At this age, they have lived through many ups and downs, many efforts and dedications. Now is the time for the body to be cherished and cared for. When relaxing each muscle, each joint, they feel that they are healing themselves, soothing the pain of age. This is also a way for them to see that they can still control their health and body, so that their sleep at night is lighter and deeper. For reflection and gratitude, finding satisfaction in simple things. At the age of 70 to 80, before going to bed, thoughts of gratitude become an invaluable source of spiritual strength. They reflect on simple but meaningful things such as health to still be able to live independently, joy from daily life, and warm affection from family. When they close their eyes, they recall the good things of the day, laughter with their children and grandchildren, and real afternoon with a cup of hot tea, or simply the feeling of peace in their own treat. These thoughts not only help them sleep deeply but also help them feel more fulfilled in life. When they are grateful, they realize that every day is a gift. Even the smallest things are precious and worth cherishing. At this age, they no longer chase after distant aspirations but instead embrace the simplicity of life. Gratitude helps them to soothe the past, see the preciousness of the present, and helps them fall asleep with a peaceful and contented soul. Immerse yourself in silence. Find a peaceful haven in your soul. Before going to bed, when the whole space is quiet, that is when the elderly can feel the deepest peace. At this age, quiet is not loneliness, but a moment to live with yourself, to fully feel your own existence. It is the time when they are no longer distracted by the noise outside, not caught up in the worries of life. Silence is like a shelter, a private space that helps them return to their inner self. They can look back on life, feel every joy, every sadness they have experienced, and thanks to that, feel the value of peace and serenity. At the age of 70 to 80, quiet is not emptiness, but a gift, an opportunity for them to live fully with what they have, and be ready to fall asleep with peace of mind. Prepare for a peaceful sleep. Fall asleep with acceptance and serenity. After taking deep breaths, relaxing the body, and taking time for gratitude, the elderly are ready to fall asleep. They no longer have to worry about unfinished business or plans for tomorrow, but instead accept and be at peace. They understand that sleep is also a form of self-healing, helping the body rest and restore energy for tomorrow. In sleep, they can leave behind all the fatigue and pressure. They close their eyes and feel that they are gradually sinking into a quiet world where there are no more constraints, where they can completely relax. Sleep comes naturally, bringing gentle joy without noise. They know that tomorrow will be a new day, and they will wake up with a more refreshed and peaceful spirit. Through realizing the meaning of peace and self-care. At this age, the elderly realize that self-care and relaxation are not only a need but also an art of living. They no longer need to compete with life, no longer worry about fame, money, or success. Instead, they learn to slow down, take time to feel life, to love themselves, and to appreciate what they have. The moments of relaxation and deep breathing before going to bed become an indispensable part of their lives. They understand that peace is when we know how to love and care for ourselves, know how to respect the needs of our body and soul. When we live peacefully, life becomes more beautiful and meaningful. That is the way for the elderly to see that they have lived a full life, have contributed and loved, and now it is time to enjoy peaceful moments. The relaxing and deep breathing before going to bed not only gives the elderly a good night's sleep, but also helps them find peace and serenity in their souls. This is when they love themselves, see that life is precious and worth cherishing. Those moments are not only a rest, but also a journey back to themselves, to the true values in life. We have covered 50% of the content here. Thank you for listening. There will be more interesting things behind. Let's continue. 4. Keep a diary. Keeping a diary is a great way to record your precious thoughts and memories. As you age, your memory may not be as good as it used to be, and writing down your feelings and thoughts will help you retain them longer. Diary doesn't have to be elaborate. Just write down what you did, how you felt during the day, or even what you want to tell your children. This can be a way to remind yourself of the little joys, lessons learned in life, and achievements. In addition, when writing down thoughts, we have the opportunity to better understand our own emotions, adjust negative thoughts, and find peace of mind. The diary pages will gradually become memoirs, a personal book of our own, a spiritual legacy that our children and grandchildren can read and understand more about their grandparents. At the age of 70 to 80, when life has gone through many ups and downs, every evening is a precious time for the elderly to look back on their own memories, thoughts, and emotions. In the peaceful moments before going to bed, writing a diary becomes a precious habit, an opportunity for them to record memorable things in life, express their deep thoughts, and save each simple but meaningful moment. Each line is like the slow breath of old age, helping them to soothe their hearts, recall beautiful memories, and feel more deeply the value of life. Diary, a place to keep memories and memories. At the age of 70 to 80, older people often spend time writing diaries to keep precious memories in their lives. Each line in the diary is a slice of the past, reminding them of the days of youth that have passed, of family, friends, and important events that have shaped who they are today. Writing a diary is like a journey back in time, bringing them back to memories where there are joys, sorrows, unfinished dreams, and things that have been accomplished. When writing about the old days, they recall precious memories such as the first time they met their spouse, the day their children were born, or trips with their family. The diary becomes their own book, not only to remember but also to be proud of. When looking back at each page of the diary, they see that their life is rich and complete. It is a way for them to preserve spiritual values, so that later those memories will forever be alive and attached to their souls. Relieve your mind and find peace. At the age of 70 to 80, the lives of the elderly have many things to think about. They may have concerns about their health, the lives of their children and grandchildren, or simply thoughts about their past lives. Writing a diary is a way for them to relieve their worries and deep feelings, helping them find peace of mind. Each line of the diary helps them express thoughts that they may not be able to share with anyone, from happy and sad memories to fears and disappointments that sometimes only they understand. Writing a diary becomes a psychological therapy that helps them feel lighter, dispelling negative emotions. By looking back at what they have experienced, they learn to accept and forgive, no longer haunted by unhappy things in the past. This is the time for them to understand that everything that happened has a reason, and all sadness and disappointment have passed. When they put aside their sadness in their diary, they feel more peaceful and ready for a peaceful sleep. Expressing gratitude for life. In each page of their diary, people in their twilight years can express their deep gratitude for life. They record the things that make them happy and grateful, from simple moments like a beautiful sunny day, a warm meal with family, to the joy of seeing their children and grandchildren grow up. Writing a diary helps them realize that life is full of good things. Even though life may not be perfect, it is still worth cherishing and feeling every moment. The diary entries are a reminder that they have lived a full life, full of experiences, love, and challenges. Thanks to that, their hearts become light and peaceful because they know that they have lived a meaningful life. Keeping a diary is also a way for them to express their gratitude to themselves, to the efforts and contributions they have made to their families and society. It is a way for them to look back and see that they still have many valuable things to feel proud and satisfied with their lives. Record experiences and emotions in the present. In old age, every day that passes becomes a memorable experience. Keeping a diary helps them to record present moments, from the emotions when waking up in the morning, meeting old friends, or simply the joy of taking care of a flower pot in the garden. Diary entries are not only about the past, but also a way for them to live in the present, feeling the simple but meaningful things in daily life. Recording their current experiences helps them appreciate every moment because they know that nothing is eternal. The genuine emotions, simple but profound thoughts kept in the diary help them see that life is always beautiful, even though tomorrow may be different from today. Writing about the small joys in life helps them feel that they are still alive, still enjoying and feeling life to the fullest. Passing on life experiences and lessons to their children and grandchildren. The diaries of the elderly are not only a gift for themselves, but also a spiritual legacy for their children and grandchildren. Writing a diary is a way for them to record the valuable lessons and experiences that they have accumulated throughout their lives. Those sincere words can be a reminder to their children and grandchildren about love, patience, or how to overcome difficulties in life. Their diaries can become advice and sharing that their children and grandchildren can read and learn from, especially when they are no longer around to share directly. Each page of the diary is a piece of life, bringing to their children and grandchildren not only knowledge, but also spiritual values, the love that they want to pass on. Writing a diary is a way for them to connect with the next generation, leave a mark, and express their deep love for their family. Prepare a peaceful mind before going to bed. When completing the last diary entries of the day, the elderly can feel their hearts calm and peaceful. Writing a diary helps them release all the thoughts in their heads, no longer worrying or thinking too much when going to bed. When that is the moment when they feel that they have completed a complete day, recorded important things, and are ready to let go, gently entering sleep. When closing the diary, they feel like they have just gone through a small journey looking back at the past, present, and future. Thoughts have been recorded, memories have been preserved, and now is the time to relax the mind, relax the body, prepare for a deep and peaceful sleep. The diary helps them fall asleep with a peaceful soul, no longer entangled, and when they wake up, they are ready to welcome a new day, a new opportunity to continue living and recording new experiences. Writing a diary at the age of 70 to 80 is a way for the elderly to maintain an optimistic, peaceful, and meaningful spirit. Each diary page is like a part of their life journey, helping them to preserve memories, share joys, relieve sadness, and leave values for their children and grandchildren. The diary is not only a place for them to live with the past, but also a bridge to the present and the future. Through each page, they find life more complete, feel that they still have value and meaning, even when they are old. 5. Plan for tomorrow. Although old age can bring a feeling of slowness, planning for tomorrow will help life become more interesting and meaningful. You don't need to make big plans, but can start with small things like waking up early to breathe fresh air, gardening, preparing delicious meals, or reading a favorite book. These simple plans will help maintain the flexibility of the body, train memory, and create more excitement for each day. Planning is also a way to set goals for yourself. No matter what age you are, when you know you have something to look forward to tomorrow, life will become less boring and empty. These small things also help you feel like you can still contribute to life, not be separated or forgotten. That is the way to always feel useful and full of life energy. Helps maintain initiative in life. When entering the age of 70 to 80, many people begin to feel that they are not as active as before. Household chores such as cleaning, taking care of plants, or even just cooking a small meal become habits that help them feel that they are still valuable and meaningful. So planning for tomorrow is a way for older people to create an active lifestyle for themselves, not depending on others. Every evening, when planning for the next day, they are not simply writing down the things that need to be done, but also a way for them to rearrange their thoughts, divide their time reasonably, thereby helping them feel that their lives are still under control, not missing out on small but important things. Simple tasks as cleaning, instead of being a burden, but tasks that give discipline and purpose, giving them a sense of control and well-being. A structured day helps older people feel that they are still able to contribute to the running of the household, even if they are no longer working hard or participating in social activities. Reduce anxiety and help relax before bed. Age brings people worries, especially about health in the future. Older people sometimes feel worried about not being healthy anymore, or not having much time to do the things they want. So these thoughts can make them restless, making it difficult to fall asleep. Planning for tomorrow is a way to help them reduce anxiety and have a comfortable mind before going to bed. When planning for tomorrow, older people can rest assured that they will not miss any important tasks, do not forget anything that needs to be done. A detailed plan helps them see that everything can be completed within their reach, and they do not need to worry about things that have not been done. This helps them reduce stress, create a sense of security and control, thereby helping them to fall asleep easily, relax their body and mind. Simple tasks, such as making a to-do list, will help them feel organized, thereby reducing feelings of emptiness or anxiety. They can prepare for tomorrow's activities, such as calling a friend, going for a walk, or spending time taking care of the plants. These plans help them maintain a positive lifestyle, thereby making it easier to relax and have a deep sleep. Enjoying life each day meaningfully. For older people, each day is a precious gift. Although there are no longer big plans or long trips, it is the simple activities and familiar things in daily life that bring joy and satisfaction. Planning for tomorrow helps them realize that even though age reduces physical capabilities, life can still be meaningful. Before going to bed, older people can think about the activities they want to do tomorrow, the small things that bring joy and peace. It could be a morning walk in the park, a chat with their children and grandchildren, or a meal with their family. This planning helps them see life in a more positive way, not just as tiring or meaningless days. They can appreciate every moment of life because those are the moments they can enjoy fully. By spending time thinking about important things, small joys, they will not feel that life lacks purpose. Plans for tomorrow help them live each moment to the fullest, making them feel that every day is a day worth living. Take care of your health and maintain good habits. As you get older, health becomes an important factor for older people. The evenings before going to bed are the time when they can plan to take better care of themselves the next day. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, such as walking, yoga, or light exercises, will help them stay physically and mentally fit. Planning for tomorrow is not only to do household chores but also an opportunity for the elderly to pay attention to their health. For example, they can decide to go for a walk tomorrow morning or spend time doing stretching exercises. They can prepare a healthy meal with nutritious foods that are good for the heart or blood pressure. These activities not only help the body stay healthy, but also help their mind relax and reduce stress. Planning health care before going to bed is an important habit to help the elderly stay fresh and active in their daily lives. In this way, they not only maintain their health, but also feel that they are still able to care for and love themselves. Connect with family and loved ones. So one of the most important things for older people is their relationship with family and loved ones. When planning for tomorrow, they can also take time to talk, meet, or make phone calls with their children and grandchildren. These moments bring them warmth, connection, and love from their loved ones. Perhaps their plans for tomorrow will be to meet their children and grandchildren, share stories about a long day, or simply make a meal together. Family gatherings, though simple, are occasions for them to feel the care and love from those around them. These gatherings not only create emotional bonds, but also make the elderly feel that they are not alone, but that there is always a family ready to be by their side. Warm family moments help them see that life is still full of meaning and love, and that every day is extremely valuable. Planning for such family gatherings before going to bed will help them feel happier and more secure about the relationships around them. Planning for tomorrow before going to bed is an extremely important habit for the elderly. This is not only a way to help them stay proactive and reduce anxiety, but also a means for them to live every moment of their lives to the fullest. Small tasks, simple plans, or meetings with family all help the elderly feel that their lives are still meaningful and worth living. When they have a plan for tomorrow, they will no longer feel anxious, tired, or lonely, but instead feel peaceful and happy, go to sleep with a comfortable mood, preparing for a new day full of hope. When doing these 5 things every day, old age will not just be a series of days passing by, but days full of meaning, love, and peace. These little things help us love ourselves more, cherish our loved ones, and live every remaining moment to the fullest. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to support me. See you again.